Welcome back to the We Are T1D podcast. Today's episode is a wild one. Jack and I took to the streets of London for some, let Jack spray paint on the walls.
Make it sound so childish.
Yeah, but anyway, today's episode isn't just about that. We had a bit of an insulin showdown. Basically, I'm on Fiasp and Jack's on Nova Rapid. And let me tell you, it was quite entertaining.
For you, maybe.
Oh, it definitely was for me, Jack.
Yeah, it definitely was. Watching me getting stressed.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it was a fucking steak bake.
So Jack's a bit jealous because I'm one of them people that can just eat and inject, and while he sits there and has to wait for like an hour, and then I just take the piss out of him, and then he still has to wait.
You mug.
Anyways, we've also got a listener story this week because I know you've all been requesting it. And also our famous listener wins. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the We Are T1D podcast.
The realest type 1 diabetes podcast online. Hosted by myself, Mike, diagnosed at the age of 10.
And myself, Jack, diagnosed at the age of 30.
We are just two mates giving you an insight into life with this chronic condition.
Yes, we are adults, and although we try not to swear, it may happen occasionally.
Yeah, as Jack said, we are adults, but please take what we say as guidance and not medical advice.
No, trust me, we are not doctors.
We are just here to make sure no type 1 diabetic ever feels alone.
Oh, yeah. Well, as you mentioned, mate, in the intro, we met up on Thursday and we went out for a little paint. So it started, I drove to Mike's house. We then walked. Yeah, walked. Is it? Type 1 diabetics walking. Come on, take any good option.
Activity, baby.
So I had high sugars.
I was fine.
Yeah, you're always out now. So yeah, we went to Wenzel's to stock up for the day and a bit of breakfast. I ordered mine. Got mine. Whilst Mike was ordering his, I injected. So yeah, I thought I'd give it 10 minutes, 10, 20 minutes, be all right. By the time we get on the train, we'll be sweet. But anyway, Mike's ordered his, come out. As soon as Mike's got out, he stuck his needle straight in his belly. Fiasp, bosh, eating pretty much straight away.
It was really nice. I had a chicken and bacon baguette.
Yeah, so I'm looking, I'm just like, can't wait to eat mine. You know when you're getting all excited because you really want something. Like, I was so hungry as well. So we walked into this train station. I'm thinking, right, as soon as we get on the train, I'm going to start eating. Walked in there. The station's closed. You can't get on the platform.
No, there's a signal failure.
Yeah, great fun. So we spent probably the best part of about 15 minutes trying to work out another route to where we was going. I'm still patiently waiting for my blood sugars to drop. So we've got on a bus. We've gone about 20 minutes down the road on a bus. Waited another 10 minutes on the platform for the train. I think we got about 4 stops into the train and my blood sugars had finally started to drop. So it was probably the best part of an hour?
Easily an hour, yeah.
Easily. Mike was already looking at his second snack to inject and just eat for.
I did have a yummy in my bag too.
So yeah, so I enjoyed a cold steak bake and a cold sausage roll and quite a lukewarm coffee.
Yeah. See, Jack knows the hack. If you eat cold food, it doesn't spike you quick.
Where did you get that from?
I'm just trying to make you feel better about your shit insulin.
No, it's just... I've told you it's not shit insulin, it's my body. I promise you, it's my body. I'm blaming it on my body. It's just the morning times.
Can we talk about how much I said? I was going to Jack. I was like a proper little drug dealer. I was like, Jack, just have a few units, mate. See what it's like.
You wouldn't leave me alone. Kept saying, have a go. Go on, just do a couple of units. See what happens. No, just leave me alone. All right. Would you have tried it? Anyone else? Would you have tried it? I don't know. I might have done.
Obviously, fresh needles, guys. Don't put it. No.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we ain't that close.
No.
Bloody hell. We're good friends, but fuck me.
No. Most we do is share a bed, right?
Oh, so I'm not even discussing who's big spoon and little spoon.
We'll both be forks, mate.
I fucking hope not.
Don't even know what that means. Where's this episode going?
I don't know.
Right, so basically, yeah, Jack wouldn't take drugs off me.
No, I wouldn't. He's not even a stranger either.
Mm.
No, I wouldn't. No, I don't know. I feel a bit weird. I don't know. I panic about things. I think, fuck me, what if that all kicks in?
Mm.
And then my insulin kicks in on top of that as well.
Yeah, I suppose so. Fiasp is strong.
Mm. But yeah, I carried on painting while Mike just sat there drinking coffees and eating yums. And
yeah, I was just jamming.
I sat there with high sugars.
Yeah, I sprayed some like things on the wall.
Yeah, you did. You did. Like a child.
I didn't have no colours or anything. Because I forgot last time we went. Right, I used most of my paint, and
No. Let's get it right. Your son used most of your paint.
Yes, well, we both did. So I need to restock before I do it because all I had was like 2 colours, and I can't do nothing with it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good. Then we had a little walk around, didn't we?
Mm.
That sort of got that sort of got me insulin going, so I went and got another coffee.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what, guys? I never realised how addicted to coffee Jack actually is.
It's not an addiction. I just like coffee.
Yeah, it's quite funny because on a Saturday when I went out, like Amber was like, "Another coffee? You've had 3 coffees today." I was like, "Yeah, I like coffee." She's like, "You've been with Jack, haven't you? You've been with Jack." Because I know what you get like.
I like a cappuccino, man. It's like just I don't really drink when I'm out and about unless it's like summertime. I don't really drink normal drinks. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather go and get myself a cup of coffee. It's just, I think it's just habit and being in like the building trade for so many years.
Yeah.
It's cold outside. Go and get a hot drink.
Yeah, not a hot chocolate though, is it, Jack? Not a hot chocolate.
No, I'm never having one of them again unless I actually do some insulin for it and probably wait an hour.
Maybe 2.
Now, I've actually, well, to be fair, past couple of days, my bloods haven't actually been as bad. Do you know what I think it is as well?
Go on.
I know it sounds like childish. I get quite excited when I know I'm going painting. Like I get a buzz, because I enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
It's like I'm wondering because it's like a what do they call it? Like a trend. It always happens every time I go painting. My blood sugars will be stubborn in the morning until I start sort of halfway through or finishing.
Mm.
And maybe it's just a bit of fucking
Excitement.
yeah, excitement, adrenaline.
But that's the thing. You're always excited when you're around me. You're always high.
That just sounds so weird.
But you are. The graph doesn't lie, Jack.
That's every time I meet you, we're going painting.
Not every time.
Or breakfast. So I'm either excited about breakfast or excited about putting paint on the walls.
You was even higher when we went in the Christmas shop. Don't lie.
Oh yeah, that's because that's stress. That's what that is. That's stress.
All right.
In a Christmas shop with you and 2 women. Jesus.
Good times.
Nah. But yeah, well, since then, I've sort of been. I said I was going to experiment with my basil a couple of weeks ago, and I have been. And I'm not jinxing it, but I think I might have found my sort of sweet spot.
That's good.
Yeah, I actually had a full night's sleep last night with no alarms. I woke up this morning. I was just like, oh my God, it's actually morning. Like I've slept all the way through. Yes.
The birds are tweeting, singing your praise.
It was so nice, bruv, to actually just wake up and think, oh yeah, I'm like, I can get off of work now instead of just waking up and thinking, oh, where's that fucking needle?
I don't think you can take away from any type 1 diabetic that feeling of having the perfect night.
No, oh, brother, it's honestly, and I feel like I woke up this morning, I was happy. I was like, I'm in the van driving along, singing along to the radio, and like usually I'm a miserable bastard till about 10 o'clock.
Is that why you never text me till 10?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you just can't take that away from a type 1. It's hard. It is so hard to stay steady during the night.
Yeah, but that is, well, that's what basil's for, isn't it?
Supposed to be.
Yeah, so yeah, it's supposed to be. So it's, as I say, that's the first night for a very, very long time that my bloods, they was literally like flatlined. Like I know that's just a rare case. It might have just been a fucking once off. I could have a really shit night tonight, and it's just like I'm talking waffle, but it's it was just really nice to be able to actually wake up and feel fresh instead of wake up and feel like I've been dragged through 15 bushes every which way.
With spiders in them.
Yeah, scary.
Scary nights, guys. Scary nights.
But then obviously the weekend comes and it's just the food, bruv. Why do I eat so much shit? But to be fair...
Wait. Did you just say you ate so much shit?
Yeah, I did.
What did you say last week on the podcast?
Yeah, that wasn't going to eat so much shit. Yeah. If you actually rewind, I said I'm not going to eat so much shit. That quantity.
All right. He's really giving me dead stare down the camera right now.
Yeah, I'll beat you up, bro.
Come, let's go.
But no, I cooked myself a roast dinner on Sunday, which I haven't done for a long, long time. It was really, really nice. But that affected me a lot more, but like made me go really, really high than what a Chinese did the night previous.
That is strange.
Yeah. Chinese, I stayed in range. Until...
Nighttime?
Oh, was that? No, I can't remember what time it was. Or what day it was. Sorry, it might have been it was the day before, bruv. I haven't had cereal for a very, very long time.
It's not cereal. Right, guys, this is painting and food, this episode. And we don't even know what the listener story is about.
No, we ain't got a clue. Ain't got a clue. But no, I haven't had cereal for a very long time for that point that it literally just ruins pretty much every type 1 diabetic that eats it.
Yeah. So when did you have cereal?
About 9:30 at night.
Are you a fucking idiot?
So nice. It was so nice. But I woke up to an alarm about 2 a.m. I was 18 going straight up.
Yeah, see? Idiot.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you know what? Amber sometimes does that. She has cereal like in the evening. Yeah, I'd love to do that. You know, when you can't be asked to have like a dinner, or say you haven't had dinner and you just fancy something quick and easy, a bowl of cereal or something.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I get so jealous of my missus.
Well, I saw it on Instagram. I think it's one of our listeners, someone that follows us on Instagram, of diabetic.
Yeah.
She put up her graph and a bowl of cereal. I think it was a bowl of Shreddies, and it was something to do with a pump. I can't remember exactly, but it's something to do with a pump. Like it's the first time in years she's been able to have cereal or whatever because she's been scared, or I can't remember what the complete gist of it, but it was just, I saw the graph. I actually messaged her and said, oh my God, Shreddies are my favourite. I miss the cereal.
I love Shreddies.
I love Shreddies. So, and I saw that, and it's sort of like, I'm having cereal. Like, I'm having cereal. I've seen it, I want it, I'm having them. And yeah, it didn't go well.
You haven't got a pump.
I know.
Are you starting to want a pump? Because I slowly am.
No.
I slowly am.
Maybe, if my nights carry on like the way they are. Because it's been going on for months now, and I just can't seem to click a button on it. So if I actually haven't got it sorted, I maybe consider one. Because I can't deal with not sleeping. It does my head in.
Yeah. I think your sleeping's worse than mine because I sleep through my hypos. It's like the other night, I had a hypo from midnight all the way until 6 a.m.
Oh, they're not even hypos though. I'm always high.
Oh no, mine was a hypo. I'm not even joking. I felt terrible when I woke up.
Mm.
I literally felt like I went through them bushes with the spiders that you was on about earlier.
But yeah, it's a scary bush, bruv. You don't want to go through that.
Yeah, it's furry spiders too.
If I carry on going really high during the night and I just can't control it anymore, then maybe as shit as or as much as even I don't want one, maybe that's the way to go for me.
Has anyone created an overnight pump?
An overnight pump? Just use it for 6 hours and go take it off.
Yeah, it might be a thing. An overnight pump.
If I ever win the lottery, I'll just employ someone to inject me while I'm asleep.
Train what's it up, mate?
Are you crazy? The guy swings off the blinds, bro. I'm not giving him a needle.
Oh yeah, but he is a cat as well.
He did eat all my hypo treatments as well.
Yeah, no, I didn't get one.
No.
Right, so our weeks have been very random. Jack's been obsessed with food and also hating food, but also loving it. Mate, my week's been, because I've been off work, I've got nothing to talk about because I haven't done much apart from football, but I don't think you guys
sat in a dressing gown playing games all week.
Yeah, and I don't think you guys want to hear about the kids' football. Although the Sunday just gone was the best game I've ever watched them play. It was 5-3.
Well done.
Yeah, no, it was good. And Riley scored a penalty. Jamie got an assist.
Riley.
I was buzzing. I cried on the sideline as Lino. My eyes teared up. He scored that penalty. I was like, I can't watch it. And then I just see him just put it in the back of the net. You do that fast breathing where you're just stopping yourself from crying. Yeah. You try and laugh just to disguise it. Yeah, mate, I was doing that. All the parents were behind me as well. I was like, fuck, they can't see me cry. I looked at Amber, gave her the look. I think she knew. But yeah, no, that was great that weekend.
What else you been up to? Nothing.
No, so I've got into ghost hunting on my game again. I've got a new game.
Ghost hunting?
Yeah, I want to go on an actual ghost hunt.
My blood sugars go like they do when I want to go painting. What would they do if I went ghost hunting?
We should do it.
Fucking graph and look like an ECG.
It's time for a giggle.
What's the story?
Right, so this week's story is entitled Grim Reaper, and it comes from a guy called Rich. Right, so it goes, all right, Mike and Jack, this story is proper fucked up. So it all started with pizza, proper greasy, cheesy pizza. I hadn't had one in ages, so I was buzzing. Insulin sorted, dose done. I thought I was smashing it. Little did I know, I was about to get absolutely mugged off by my own blood sugar. About an hour later, my CGM starts flashing LO. And for anyone who's not diabetic, that basically means my blood sugar is thrown in a towel. Oh, fucking hell. I feel weird, floaty, lightheaded, like I've had one too many pints, but without the fun part. And then it gets proper strange. I'm floating above myself. Yeah, I'm watching myself laying on the sofa, pale as milk, sweating buckets. I look like an extra from EastEnders after an all-nighter.
I'm getting great pictures.
And then I see it. A tiny Grim Reaper, no joke. But instead of a scythe, he was holding a bloody sugar packet. I mean, what the fuck? Death by pizza and a sugar-wielding Grim Reaper. I know I'm totally fucked. Meanwhile, me on the sofa is panicking. I know I've got Skittles in the cupboard, but my hands are shaking like I'm on the weakest link under pressure. I'm fumbling about, Skittles flying everywhere, muttering to myself like a right plonker. Sugar, I need sugar. It's like some dodgy, low-budget action film, and I'm the tragic lead. Oh, this guy writes great. When I finally get the Skittles, it's absolute carnage. I'm scoffing them like a feral animal. Floaty me is looking down, absolutely mortified.
Floating. I love the way he said, floating me.
Yeah. He's looking down on himself, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's still having that out of body experience. That's fucked. Right, and Floaty me is looking down, absolutely mortified. And the Grim Reaper, he just looks gutted. I swear he was after the Skittles himself. Eventually, I snap out of it. My CGM stops screaming, the room stops spinning, and I'm back in my body. But now I've got a stomachache that feels like I've necked an entire kebab shop stock. And my living room looks like someone's lobbed a packet of Woolworths pick a mix around. How fucking old are you? Woolworths! Fucking Woolworths! Sorry. And my living room looks like someone's lobbed a pick and mix from Woolworths around. Anyways, I hope this made you boys laugh. I'm also a bit scared to go low these days. Haha. Fucking brilliant,
That's
mate.
a brilliant story. That is a brilliant story.
That was actually well good. But I mean,
Imagine seeing that though.
mate,
Like, I've never had an experience like that.
I've had them, not to that extent.
Seeing little mini Grim Reapers.
Mate, that's fucking hallucination.
Yeah.
What was on your pizza? Was it a special kind of herb?
Magic ham and mushroom.
Isn't it? Fucking hell. Maybe it was. Let us know, Rich. Did you leave out that detail?
Been doing psychedelics.
Oh, Grim Reaper
Oh,
with
no.
a sugar packet.
Yeah. Thanks for sending that in. That's brilliant.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
That was mad. That did make me chuckle.
Oh, my lows sound boring now.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine, I'll just go a bit shaky and have a can of Coke and I'm all right.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that?
Isn't it? And how old are you? Please let us know, because you mentioned Woolworths.
Yeah, I clocked that as well. I haven't heard Woolworths pick a mix for years.
Isn't it? Listeners, any of you old enough to know about Woolworths Pick and Mix?
I mean, I don't hate it. I fully rate the nostalgia. I like it.
Yeah, you just made me feel really old. So yeah, thank you very much, Rich.
Have anybody else listens on here? Have you ever had like an out of body experience with like a low or anything like that? I would love to know, because things like that really interest me, because it's just, I don't know. I'm just really intrigued. Like, what did you see? Because no one, like, unless you're there, how can you believe people? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and he fully believed it as well when you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, there could have been someone else in that room sitting next to you and they ain't got a fucking clue what's going on, but yeah, you're seeing this little thing scurrying around.
Yeah,
And you're seeing yourself floating around, and that's just mad. That's just mad.
wow.
It's crazy to think, like really how bad it can get just from simply having a low, like a hypo.
Well, you think once your brain is starved of glucose, which a low technically is, your brain is getting starved of glucose.
Yeah. Yeah.
So your mind is gone.
Yeah. That's why obviously you get slightly hypo, start getting all confused and I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm deep in it now. It's getting quite scary. It's a dark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I find this stuff really, like, I could talk about this stuff for hours, bruv. Like, I find it really interesting. Like the way the mind and the body and everything works and how everything affects everything else, and it baffles me. It's mad.
It is.
Science.
And creativity.
Yeah. Well, yeah, thank you for that story anyway, Rich. We appreciate you sending that in. Thank you so much. Again, like I say, if you've had any experiences like that, anyone, please let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to read them, hear them, whatever.
Yeah. And just keep your stories coming in.
Yeah.
Yo, let me begin, 'cause it's time for the listener win.
You and them bloody jingles.
Just back
I just want to
in.
hear the wins.
Let's hear it.
Right, so first up in the list, we've got Tara. She said, she goes, so my win of the week is getting approached by my GP asking for my permission to write about my diagnosis in a medical journal to help GPs consider type 1 diabetes as a diagnosis when people don't present the classic symptoms. Hoping it will
wow.
bring awareness to GPs that not every case is clean cut and help other type 1 diabetics. That's
wicked, man.
That's incredible.
That's fucking brilliant. That's amazing, Tara. Honestly, I'm glad you're obviously taking part in it. So I'm that's wicked. Well done for that.
And also to the GP for giving a shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually nice that someone has seen a problem there and they want to better it.
Yeah. And make sure like things are discovered sooner or whatever.
Yeah. And obviously the more awareness is fucking always better.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well done, Tara.
Yep.
Next up, we have got Mrs. T, and she says, lovely Sunday breakfast by the sea, and I got my insulin right for a lovely big beach walk afterwards.
Oh,
nice. Nice.
Well
I love that. You know, you see how people are going out for, we can see it in the winds, people are going out for like more walks and things that now the weather's getting better, people are getting outside. It's just nice.
It is lovely. Right, next up we've got Maria. She says, my win of the week is being part of World Kidney Day celebration, and our band played at the hospital lobby and at the Brighton Centre lobby later on. T1D is one of the causes of renal failure, so kind of represented with a Libra and a Dexcom on both arms on show. Had a mishap with prescription order. Laughing emojis.
Yes.
Well done, Maria. And on Instagram, I heard you're singing. Very, very nice, by the way.
I was just about to say that. I saw you singing on Instagram and you got a good set of lungs on you there, girl.
Yeah. Well impressed.
Yeah, fair play. Well done for that. That's wicked. It's wicked. I feel like I ain't done nothing this week. Now everyone's like doing something.
Yeah. What have we done? Oh, we went to London and shook some cans.
Yeah, pretty much. So, and next up we have got Megan, and she says 80% in range.
Well done.
Well done. Smashed it, Megan. Well done. Did you not say last week? Was that Megan last week that says she wanted to get to the 80s?
No, that was
Oh, it was Mrs. T, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, my fault. Forget I ever mentioned it.
And I just want to say a massive shout out to Ada, because mate, you're commenting on nearly every episode on Spotify, and I absolutely love that, because that really helps the podcast with its algorithm. It really helps out so much.
Yeah.
And it actually proves it, because we are charting in about 7 countries right now.
Come on.
Come on. So Ada, I don't know what your real name is. That's just what your name comes up as. Just want to say a massive happy birthday to you, because I remember you said it's on the 24th of March, which is, I think this comes out the day before your birthday.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday, mate.
Happy birthday. I think you're going to be 9 or 10 as well. So you're a bit young to listen to this podcast, but we'll let you off.
Would you got parental permission?
Yeah.
And they're not going to tell us off?
No. Please don't tell us off. My wife does that enough already.
Yeah, I get told off all the time. Right, yeah. So next up, we have got Harrison, and he says, this is not a win, but this is a new challenge. Mike cannot laugh. Impossible, but worth a shot.
Ah, fuck off, mate. We ain't doing that one because it ain't going to work, is it?
That's never going to work.
I mean, half our listeners call me the hyena for a reason. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll probably get about 30 seconds in and that'll just be done.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's that long. So, guys, but anyway, if anyone has a better challenge than that, maybe not so hard, please send it in and yeah, we'll do it. Harrison, back to drawing board, mate.
Yeah, even if you want us to do something and film it
Oh,
and we put it on Instagram.
yeah, just no 2 forks in a bed because that's weird.
Sounds like a really fruity nursery rhyme.
Don't know what books you read, mate.
2 forks in the bed and the other one.
Do you know all I'm thinking of? This is how fucked up my head is, right?
What now?
Have you seen the Michael McIntyre sketch where he's going on about the silent letters?
I don't know.
And he's like, yes, let me get the knife. I will get a knife. And
I think
I'll do some
yeah.
knitting. I'll do knitting. Fucking brilliant. Sorry, why that's in my head, I don't know, guys. But yeah. So yeah, new challenges. Maybe to think a bit normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, next win is Sarah. Got accepted for a pump. Whee!
Yes, Sarah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I hope that's working out for you. Let us know how you're getting on in the next couple of weeks. Keep us updated.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you got accepted. So there could be a waiting list.
Yeah. So update us in a year when you've actually got it. Because we know how it works.
yeah, as well as anyone. But yeah, I'm glad you've actually got that. You've got it accepted. That's wicked.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
That's wicked. So next up, we have got Molly, and she says, fully restocked. I love prescription day. Yes.
How is that not anyone's win, getting their fucking insulin?
Yeah, well, my win a couple of times has been just getting it without no mishaps. Because it's usually some sort of fucking fiasco when I go to any sort of medical institution.
Very true. Yeah, that's definitely a win, though.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Right, and last on the list, we got Jake. He goes, 5th time at the gym in 2 weeks. I missed it.
Oh.
Well done, mate.
Smashing it. Well done, mate.
Proper addicted.
Yeah, I will get back. I think it's been the 5th time I've looked at the gym whilst I've drove past it in 2 weeks and thought about, should I go in there? See, the thought's always there.
See, people that think about stuff never do it. I've learned that in life.
Do I go home, have a bath and make some food? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, food.
Oh, food. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have right now.
Yeah. Right, let's call it a night or a day or a morning or an afternoon.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Oh my God, that's Jim Carrey, isn't it?
Yeah. The Truman Show.
Yeah. That's such a good film.
So yeah, that about wraps it up for this week, everyone. Sorry it's been a bit scatty, but we did warn you at the beginning. This is a bit of a wild episode.
Yeah, wild means we don't know what we're doing.
No. And again, and as it has been for the past 2 years, it's totally unscripted. So we never actually know what we're talking about until we start talking.
I don't think they'll like us if it's scripted.
No, it's definitely not us. So yeah, we appreciate you sticking on this journey for us for so long.
Yeah.
And we hope you stick with us for years and years to come.
Can I just do a shout out to who messaged me earlier? I think his name's Dan.
Go on, Dan.
Diabetic Dan. Yeah, Dan. I want to do a shout out to Dan because he sent me a message today. He goes, I am now completely up to date with the podcast since beginning of Feb. I have listened to every episode.
Wow, you've done some listening, Dan.
So well done to Dan. That's a win. I'm giving you that as a win.
100%. That's a win. That's your win of the week, Dan. You've listened to every episode of us. How have you had us in your ears for that many hours?
Yeah, because Jack can't even listen to me for that long.
Shut up.
He does. He zones out. But yeah,
I do that with everyone, though. Don't worry, bro.
Oh, no, I'll take it personally. Don't worry.
It's me. It's not you, man.
Oh well. So, all the new listeners, if you've managed to get to here, hopefully you're caught up. And thanks.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. And yeah, as I say, keep those wins coming. Keep those stories coming in. Thank you so much for being on this journey. We shall see you back again, same time, same place, next week.
On Sunday.
On Sunday. Yes. On
We
Sunday.
release on
That is-
Sunday.
That is right, Mike.
About 7 a.m. I think the episode goes out. So who's going to be the first listener?
Me.
That's dedication right there.
No, it won't be me. I'll be asleep.
I'll be getting up ready for football with the kids.
Unless I had cereal at 9:30 the night before. Then I will be awake.
Right. Anyways, guys, don't forget to send in listener stories because we do love them. We asked you many questions on the podcast, so get involved, contact us, speak to us. And I'm going to make it my mission to have a guest on this podcast very, very soon because, yeah, you know why. If you don't know why, then you will.
Shut up and let's let these people go.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And just in case I forget, guys, don't forget we have a website. It's weart1d.com where you can submit your listener stories, you can submit wins, you can listen to the episodes as well, actually, because there's a little player on there and everything. It's very cute.
Yeah. You can play games.
No, you can't. There's no games on there, Jack.
No, you can't play games. I was just trying to get traffic through the website.
Okay.